Welcome to forextrading.com. We're gonna talk right now about price action, which is one of the most important things that we're gonna discuss in the future. We are talking about trend, price action, and support resistance. So price action is very much important, and we are talking about the movement in recent time, but not only. We are talking about supply and demand. So I'm going to tell you right now what to focus on when you are starting with your trading. So this is a price action movie related to beginners video course. So this course is trying to tell you what to focus on when you are starting with Forex trading, what to look at the beginning. First thing first, you can try to focus each time you're looking at the price chart. You can look at the recent candle and think about it. How fast is this candle really going up or down? Is this staying in one position or one level, price level, or it is dropping down aggressively, or it's getting high very fast? Each point is taking you to a higher place, or it's just taking 2 points ahead and 1 point down, which is common thing to Forex movement, that price is moving up or down, or but you can try to teach yourself how to look at it. If you observe 1,000 times how the candle is really making herself from the price movement, you will be knowing if this price tells you it's moving aggressively high, or it has a probability to fall down from this higher to higher place movement. So that's what we are trying to see, is how fast is candle moving right now. Is it an aggressive move right now? No, it's rather staying at the same place, but it's not dropping down as well. So it's moving point after point up, moving point or 2 points down, and again it's going to move up probably. That's the thing is happening right now. So this is only a right now situation. It is very common, but other situations might be very different. Another important thing about price action, please take a look at the beginner. What kind of candles are we talking in each wave? So for example, this wave, let's take a look. For example, this recent wave, it's moving up. But what kind of candles do we have in this wave right here? I'm gonna make it clear to you that we are talking about this wave. And please take a look what size of the candles, whenever green or red, we are having in this wave. Are these the small or medium candles, or are these very big green candles, saying that we have a lot of demand? You can take for a reference, convenience, recent wave, like here for example. We see here moments when we have big demand at 30-minute chart we are looking at right now. We are having some demand, big demand at this chart, and we have few moments like this, like here or before, and again big green candle. Do we have this kind of candles at this wave? You can just take a look at on the left and say honestly, is this really big, huge demand we are talking right now in this wave? Look what was the size of green candles when we were talking about this wave, bigger wave before. We had much more bigger green candles. Of course, red candles in some moments were bigger than here as well. So I would say this wave is having very small amount of supply. I'm saying sale, short position, and we are having not too much demand. I'm saying buying, long position as well. So we are moving higher and higher, but it is not the great demand. I'm not talking about big demand that is driving this price up. And that's what I'm saying. First thing about price action is take a look at the recent price. How fast is it moving? Up or down? Just take a look. You don't have to make any conclusions. Just learn yourself. Take a look, and each time you can think about it as just a small lesson of taking a look what is happening right now. And another thing, each wave you can compare. Are we having, for example, sellers or buyers at this point? Who's taking the actions at the market? I mean, what kind of candles are we having, green or red? Are these the small candles or these are the biggest red candles, for example, you've seen ever? Of course, in this part of the movement, in this wave, we are talking about very small to medium size red candles. So red candles, which is short positions, are very few and they're really small. We can take for reference this part of the movement. When we had some short positions coming, we have bigger red candles, but they have been finished in this part of the chart. So red candles have been done by the end of this move, and it happened that prices started to grow. So each time whenever you're at 30-minute chart or we are taking a look at the 4-hour chart, please take a look at the waves are creating at the market. And you will be knowing better and better each time if we are talking about the demand market, I mean buy or bull market when everybody's buying because we have more green candles, or we are talking about supply market or short market, differently saying bear market. Everybody's selling. So we are having mostly red big candles, red long candles coming one after another, and the green candles happening at the chart are medium to small size, and there are only few of them you see in this move. For example, there are much less green candles and they are very small comparing to red candles. So this part of the movement was bearish movement, selling shorts. So we are talking about the bigger supply. It was a selling market, which has happened to be finished right here for some time. I'm not talking about the change of the trend. That's not what we are talking about right now. We are just talking about the price action, which is sellers and buyers. Differently saying, we are talking about demand and supply. Supply is sale, demand is buy. So right now somebody's buying the market, but it is really not the safest time to buy, looking at this recent wave that we have buyers coming in, not much sellers coming into the market, but buyers aren't too strong looking at the market from the bigger perspective and my experience. So please take a look whenever you're looking at some wave. Please take a look how long are the candles really growing. So are we talking about medium to small size candle, or we are talking about big red candles, or we are talking about bigger and bigger green candles like it happened pretty much recently. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you get some more interesting information in our more advanced medium as well courses. Thank you very much.